Let's be honest, when you hear the words civil servant, what comes to mind? A stern face behind a messy desk, long queues outside government offices, or files moving at the speed of a glacier? It's not surprising. India's bureaucracy has for decades carried the weight of two reputations, one of silent strength and another of frustrating inefficiency. And both are true. Every year on April 21, we observe the National Civil Services Day. It's meant to honor the tireless work of public servants. But perhaps it's also a good day to have a real uncomfortable conversation about how the system often fails as much as it serves. Yes, we have all had that one great experience, passport official who helped you speed up your application, or a young IS officer who cleared a dump yard to make space for a car. But we have also seen the opposite, files that vanish mysteriously, clerks who expect chai pani, projects stalled in red tape, decisions delayed not by complexity but by apathy. In some corners, bureaucracy has become less about service and more about survival for the system and the people in it. And yet, within this mess, there are sparks. There's a story of Durga Shakti Nagpal, a young IS officer who took on the sand mining mafia in Uttar Pradesh. She faced suspension, backlash, political pressure, but she stood firm. This isn't just exception, there are reminders that change doesn't always wait for permission, it just needs courage. But let's not sugarcoat it. The civil services need reform, not just reverence. We need fewer transfers for honest officers, fewer incentives for corruption, better training that focuses on empathy and innovation, not just rules. And more importantly, we need to stop pretending that a UPSC rank automatically equals moral superiority. Integrity must be nurtured, not assumed. So maybe National Civil Services Day shouldn't be about hollow tributes or self-congratulations. Maybe it should be about introspection, about asking what are we really rewarding, seniority or sincerity, position or purpose. Because deep down, this country doesn't want perfect barbos. It just wants civil servants who care, who show up not just to govern but to serve. And perhaps one day, when we walk into a government office, it won't feel like walking into a fortress, but into a space where citizens are seen, heard, and held. That day may not be today, but it starts with us believing that it's possible and believing in those within the system who still think public service is a cause worth fighting for.